It's the Albanese and Joe podcast. Now, here's Nick Albanese, Joe Petrucci.
Chock full of notes.
So, I was thinking today that we've been doing this now 2 months.
Has it been too? Wow, it goes by quick.
But we started in the first week of March, right? Did we start in March?
Yeah, I said it goes by
March?
quick for us. It might be long for everyone else.
Yeah. March, April. We're
May,
2 months.
June. Oh, I thought you were doing the months.
No, May. Well, I do. One of my favorite months is May. I like May because it's like a hopeful month. It's the weather gets warmer. Summer's right around the corner.
Oh, so it's like
I love summertime.
it's of good things to come.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you a question? You
What's
know,
up?
I don't know when this started, but on May 4th, may the 4th be with you. You know how people say that?
Yeah, from like the Star Wars reference. May the Force be with you.
Yeah, when did that start?
I don't know.
And do you find it slightly like annoying now, even though I like Star Wars? Or do you think it's still a positive message?
I don't know. People still do it. You see people post it on Facebook and stuff. May the Fourth be with you.
So you don't feel like giving them like a little slap when you hear that, do you?
Nah, it's something that doesn't bother me. Either
Okay.
way, people want to do it or don't do it.
I like to fester on little things.
Yeah.
Like I'm very easygoing.
Yeah.
And then like something small like that would be like,
Really snaps. You turn.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you turn into like the Hulk.
yeah.
You really
I don't
piss-
turn green or red though.
No.
But no, that's good what you said though. You look forward to stuff coming up. Like what do you have coming?
Well, it's just May, and then summer's right around the corner, and June, July, August. People they'll start complaining about the heat. They complain all winter. There's people that complain all winter, right? It's cold, and then when it's finally hot, it's too hot. No one's ever satisfied.
I know, especially in Rhode Island because the weather changes so drastically.
I know.
In one given, like at any second, in the morning it'll be cold. The next day it'll be hot for a few hours. I mean, later on in the day. But yeah, so if you hear that a lot,
Yeah.
you can just do that all day long. You'll be like, it's hot. Oh, it's cold. You can do that in one day.
Me, I personally like it hot. The hotter, the better. I love the heat. I don't know if it's in my DNA, Sicilian blood, whatever. I love the heat. I can't stand the wintertime.
Now, do you love the heat from inside the AC?
Yeah, if it gets too hot, you have AC, or go swimming, or whatever,
I don't remember you swimming a lot, just tending to the pool.
Yeah. Oh, back in my house, the whole house, yeah.
Not that I was constantly watching you. I don't know what your swimming habits were.
Yeah,
but
that's like a job, having a pool. You're going to like...
It really is.
It's a second job.
Now, what do you think about people who work hard on the pool and then they jump in the pool to get the sweat off of them?
Yeah,
kinda
I always did that. I clean it,
So isn't the pool full
get
of
all
like salty
sweaty
sweat
and jump
water?
in and swim.
Yeah.
It's nice, but it's just enough is enough. We had it 10 years. That's enough.
Yeah.
I got tired of it.
It is a lot of work though.
When
But
the
it's nice.
kids get older, the older they get, the less they go in it. So it's like, why am I doing all this work?
It looks nice, and then it's good for other people probably more than the person's actually taking
Yeah.
care of it.
Well, the people that come over enjoy it.
Yeah. They're like,
You know.
hey, Nick, nice pool.
What's
Yeah.
better than having a pool?
But you
a
spent-
friend with a pool.
You spent all week though doing it, cleaning it up, trying to clean it up though.
Yeah. And it depends on the summer too, man, because it could be like a horrible summer. I remember when it was nice one day and then it rained 3 days and then you got to go out there and clean the pool again. And it's like I know a couple of summers I closed it early because I just got tired of it.
And this podcast is brought to you by Rhode Island Pool, a pool company that does all the work for you.
But I do love the summertime. I look forward to it. And we know this summer we're going to be doing a comedy show.
Oh.
Did you hear about that?
I knew it was going to segue into something that was related.
Yes, we're going to segue. We're doing segues now.
Yeah, I was. Don't I get to host that? You said.
Yeah, we're going to do it. I tell you the date. It's June 21st. So,
I should write this down.
So people, if you're in the Rhode Island area, it's going to be in Cranston. As we do more episodes, we'll let you know exactly where and who's on the lineup. But I'm definitely in the lineup, and Joe's going to be there. I think Joe's going to be hosting, right? We're going to have you host the show.
I'm going to host. I'm going to
So
come
this is
out.
like an Albanese and Joe podcast comedy show.
Right, exactly like that.
But we'll see. We're going to get maybe one or two other comics to be on with us. And
That'll be nice.
we'll do it. Oh, yeah.
Are you going to do a raffle for the to see who's going to come aboard?
I mean, like raffle of comics?
Yeah, the raffle of the comics to see which name you pull.
No, I just got to see who's available that date.
Or who will work for free.
Who will work for nothing. No, we'll give them something.
Yeah. At least a bag of peanuts or something.
My mother's chicken cutlets.
Oh, that's what I'm working for.
That's what I'm paying you with chicken cutlets.
She makes them nice and flat. Nice and thin.
Yes. We talk about that before? I think we have.
We did. I just keep repeating it.
We talk about all of it. That's
I
all
think
you talk about.
I think I literally said she pounds the shit out of them or something like that. So what else do we got going on?
What do you look forward to? Anything this summer?
This summer?
And my birthday's in June, too.
Oh, that's the most important thing that we're talking about.
Yeah, but as you get older, it doesn't really matter anymore.
Actually, I don't go by me because I like birthdays.
Oh, you do? You're a birthday guy?
Yeah, I really do. I think it's like, I know everyone says big deal, it's a birthday, but I think it's like, it is something special. Even though people say it's not special. I mean, they go, well, how many, I could see you're going to celebrate it every year that they were born, but still. I don't know, I think it's nice. It's just a gesture.
No, I think like the milestone ages are cool. Like, I don't know, after a certain age, it doesn't. You just like, as you know, especially as you become like a teenager and you get in your 20s, you want to celebrate more with your friends, probably. You want to go out with your friends and celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And then with your family, like a kid birthday party, those are over.
Well, I found out my daughter, she's teenager. She said that parties, they're not in, like a birthday party. That's not like, well, at least that's what.
Yeah, teenagers are not doing that no more.
Yeah, because when I ask her,
what do they do now? So what do the teenagers do for a birthday?
I don't know.
They don't even talk about it?
I don't know exactly what they're doing. I don't know if that applies to all teenagers.
They're acting like 80-year-olds. They don't even want to talk about their birthday.
Yeah, but the party is like kind of, I guess, corny, or it's just something like tacky. They don't.
Yeah, it's childish, right?
I don't know. It seems like kids are a little bit more. I'm tapping on the glass. Thanks.
But
yeah,
I think they seem it's childish now. Maybe.
I think me and you should speak for the youth because we know exactly what they're thinking.
Well, we have teenage kids, so
now I know, but you still don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if that's the exact reason, but that's what it seems like to me as an adult looking at it.
Yeah.
That's how I see it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember really. I didn't have I had some birthday parties when I was really little. But as I got older, it really didn't happen anymore. You know?
I would be annoying, and I would still have even for up to me, I'd have one of those noisemakers. I'd be like, wee, wee, and I have the hat on, and you just want to just strangle me.
Oh man, they're living crap out of your kids. But I don't know. There's certain when you hit those ages, like big 40. I remember I had a big birthday party.
I can't wait till I turn 40.
Yeah. That was a long time ago, Joe. And then 50, I was last year. And it was cool last year when I turned 50. We just had a little birthday. Were you there at the Sunnyside?
Yes, we had cake.
Because it was the premiere of my feature film, Charles Street.
And you had strawberry shortcake.
We did the Avon Cinema, remember?
I don't remember that, but I remember
you remember
fruit.
The food.
I remember fruit, some lemons, honeydew, delicious honey. Wait, it was definitely... No, I'm just... Yeah, of course I remember.
So we had the premiere of the movie, Charles Street, which hopefully I can let you know soon that's going to be on a streaming service.
That's exciting.
So my first feature that I wrote and directed, Joe's in it.
Oh,
plays Shy Sal.
Yeah.
He made
it's kind of
your major independent feature film debut.
Right.
Right. And so
we won't mention any other ones.
We'll get to that movie later when I know it's on streaming and I can promote it.
But one place definitely has it. It's going to be streaming it, right?
Yeah. There's a couple right now. They accepted it, but I'm not announcing until they're on there.
Right.
So
this is top secret stuff.
Top secret. But after that premiere in June last year, we went to Sunnyside. It was my birthday. We had a cake. So that was a really special, turning 50 and actually having my movie premiere.
That was nice. That's a nice treat.
Hanging out with the cast members and my friends. It was pretty cool.
That was cool. That's at least you had some stuff going on.
So now next big one will be like the 60th.
The 60th that you can promote whatever's going on then.
Yeah. So we got a good decade to wait.
I'm looking forward to it. I think we should. I'm going to take a sip right now because I'm just so excited.
It's that exciting. My birthday.
My throat is cotton mouth. Not breathing.
So. That's why I like June. I like July. I like August. I love the heat.
We hit all the months? I think we can hit more.
You want to go to September's nice? September's always nice.
Hey, we're back to now.
Yes, we're back to now. And then, what part of the movie is this? I don't know why I just thought of that. Spaceballs. Whenever they're like looking for them in the desert.
Oh.
He goes, why don't we look at Spaceballs, the movie?
They broke the fourth wall.
Yeah. And they put in
the
they had all the Mel Brooks movies.
Yeah, that was funny.
And like the Young Frankenstein. Oh, Spaceballs, there it is. And they put it in. And then, we passed that part. And then
it was surreal, right?
And then they get to the spot where they are right at that moment.
Yeah, and they look back at the camera.
And he's looking back at the camera.
It's live video.
He goes, we are now. This is happening right now.
That was mind blowing for back in the day.
That was fun. The Mel Brooks movies were really funny.
Yeah, but that was a different kind of thinking, right?
Yeah.
You didn't normally see that in the movie.
He did a lot of his movies. And he kind of broke the fourth wall.
Do you remember?
It's good to be the king.
It's funny when you're younger and how years ago, because it was still new. It was almost like not the pioneers, but you didn't see much of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being at the movie theater, and when I watched the credits and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He came out after the credits and he looked at the camera and he's like,
"What are you still doing here?
The movie's over." I was like, "Holy crap!" I thought that was like, it goes to show you when you're young. What year did that come out?
Like
80s,
late 80s.
Oh, it was late 80s,
mid 80s.
Oh, I thought it was earlier than that, but I just remember being blown up. I thought that was incredible. Now you see that it's not so.
It's been done so many times, right?
Yeah,
it's done so many times.
But it was cool though.
Like we can break the fourth wall now and look at the camera. Say, "Hey, everybody,
hi,
how you doing?"
Some reason I turn into a pigeon when I look at the fourth wall of the camera.
But yeah, that's cool. That Ferris Bueller was really cool. Like I like when they do stuff like that. Mel Brooks always did kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, remember you were saying that guy who said "Comb the Desert"?
Oh, Comb the Desert.
He's only known for all the work he's done, and he's only known for that.
Yeah. That's funny. All the little roles he's done and appearances and supporting roles, and everybody knows him for that one thing. If you haven't seen Spaceballs, I don't know what to tell you. It's just they said they want them to comb the deserts, and so they had two guys. They show two white guys combing a desert with a regular comb, and then
literally
they show
combing the desert
with a big comb, like a huge
pick. He had one of those
like the size of this table, right? And then another couple white guys with a comb, and then they had two black guys with a pick.
Yeah, and actually a big.
And he goes, "You find anything?" And he goes, "We ain't found shit."
Yeah.
And he goes, "That's what I'm known for." The guy goes,
"Yeah,
he loves it though. He loves that he was known for that."
He has that video that if you probably people even caught it. Is it on TikTok, Instagram?
Yeah.
And it's him speaking about that.
I think I've seen it on YouTube as well.
You know what's sad though? I actually can't think of the actor's name.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
And then we'll have our off-camera director or whatever.
Yeah.
Pop it up.
People
After.
look it up in Google and put it in the comments. Give the guy's name.
We'll have Santino pop it up.
Yeah. So, Santino, you know what to do.
Santino, yeah, we're talking.
He's our editor.
We'll pretend we're talking to Santino even though he's not here.
No, well, he's going to be watching this.
Are you watching over there? That's what.
He's watching this to edit.
Right. They were going back into the Mel Brooks thing now.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm a big fan. You like Mel Brooks?
I love. Yeah, he was great.
So, you didn't tell me what your favorite time of year is. Is summer your favorite time of year?
My favorite time of year is fall.
I thought it was summer as well.
No,
you said you like sitting outside, having a cigar, some
sangria.
Sangria.
That's me. I'm a party person. No, I do. That is nice, but
sit by the fire.
I was probably thinking more summer, more like summer, but the sunset of summer when it's like probably gets a little later. You know what I mean? If it's midday and the sun's beating down, and you're like under. I hate like if someone has a party and they're like, "We're gonna have it outside," and there's no like umbrellas or anything.
Oh yeah,
and you're just sitting there and you have the plate and you're like eating something.
And the potato salad,
it's all warm,
melting.
And there's flies on you. Especially if you haven't bathed like myself and there's extra flies on you. But and then you just But anyway, not to get focus on that. But fall, you don't like fall?
Yeah, the fall's nice. I get a little.
You don't like foliage?
It looks nice, like the early fall, and then when it gets later fall and it starts getting a little colder. I know winter's around the corner.
Oh yeah, now we're thinking too far ahead.
The seasonal depression comes in.
I don't. That's a real thing. I remember back in the day, someone was saying that they'd use that. I don't know what the light, if it's called red light. They had red light therapy.
Yeah.
They had this box, a light box, they called it. And they said, "Oh, I get seasonal depression." And I was like, "What the heck is she talking about?" And then she said she has a box that has light. And I was like, "This was like a while back in the 90s."
What's the box? What kind of box?
A light
You stick your
box.
head in the box?
A light box, and it's like a, it's like a display case or whatever you
Will
call
you
it.
stick your head in the box?
No, just like it just shines light on you. Oh, I don't know exactly how it's.
Oh, so just like you sit in front of it and the light.
Yeah, and the light cascades on your face.
Well, I guess if the sun is down, sunlight is usually the best thing for you.
But I was going to say, then years later, I found out when person was younger at the time.
Yeah.
And I was younger too. But then now I get it with seasonal depression. I can understand. When I say depressed, I don't mean like you actually get depressed. I mean, it's kind of like depressing. It's not like
you're down.
Yeah, but the red light is a real thing.
Yeah,
and they do have that, and it actually seems like it works. You get your vitamin D.
Yeah.
You're supposed to say 15 minutes.
As a kid, I remember being like down during the fall because school started again and summer was over. And like even years later, after like finishing school, I always get that same feeling during the fall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got that same feeling, even though I wasn't going back to school when summer was over. It was just like, oh, that time period's over. Like summer's over. I don't know.
I used to feel the first day of school, I was all excited because you get your new clothes and everything like that.
Oh yeah, remember those days?
And then you go to
Trapper Keeper.
Remember Zehrs?
Zehrs. Oh my god.
And you go and you get all those clothes, and it was nice and cool. And you came in, you line up, and then it would quickly fade within like the week of that. By the end of the week, I was like, school sucks.
Zehrs came out. Yeah, you get all your new clothes, your new sneakers, your Trapper Keeper.
Your pony sneakers.
All your new notebooks and everything, your book bag.
I would end up having the notes, and then I would just, in most of my classes, even like math and stuff.
Oh, you took notes?
Well, that's what I was going to say. It turned into graffiti.
Oh, you just draw.
I would just start drawing. My sister used to joke around about it because she knew that in some of the places that she see, like where I work, I don't know if she went. Yeah. I'd even start at one point like drawing on the desk. Like I had like art all over the place.
Vandalism. Yeah.
That was before they pressed charges. Now they.
Yeah, I mean, I was good in school. I did pretty good in school, and in high school, I always had good grades, but I really wasn't into school. I mean, I couldn't wait to get out of there. I couldn't wait to graduate high school.
You know what the biggest insult I got on my report card? The teacher wrote, "Works to best ability." And then in the next one over, he goes, "Work is unsatisfactory."
Oh man! But here
like a double slap.
Here we are. We're not even in summer yet. We're talking about the fall in school. We're making some people depressed out there right now, probably.
No.
I'm bringing up. Let's talk about the summertime.
You know what I noticed too?
Summertime outdoor concerts.
Summertime.
You know what I'm saying? You like the beach? I don't know if you're a beach person.
Not really.
Me, I don't like the sand.
It goes in.
I'll go.
It literally goes in everything. I remember even back in the day, before they had like CDs and all that, having like cassette. Remember the cassette player?
Yeah.
And I bring like a little thing of cassettes,
a radio.
Yeah, and they have all kind of cassettes in the pouch. And you just get home and there's like literally sand in the cassettes, the sands in the gears.
Oh, it's everywhere, dude.
It was like this like freaking.
It's all on the cracks and everything, man.
In your actual crack.
Yeah. All the cracks in your body, your hair. You're like for 2 days, you're like, even after you showered, you feel like you still got sand on you.
In your hair?
Oh, well, when you had hair.
You son of a.
Well,
no, it's true. It gets
and I don't
your ears.
I don't even care for the beaches around here.
Oh no, they're crappy.
I would go to the beach in Florida. I think the beaches in Florida are really nice.
I like Narragansett.
Really, probably some of the best in our country is Florida.
Narragansett. Well, we don't even go to Florida. Narragansett's cool.
Yeah.
I actually do like walking around that area. Yeah. Like the Coast Guard house and all that. That's
cool. You bring your binoculars and stuff?
Yep. Do you ever see the people that on the beach side? The first time I saw it was years ago, but they balance rocks. I don't know if you ever saw. They do it in Narragansett next to the Coast Guard house a lot, but I've seen other places.
Yeah.
But I don't know who does it, but different people have the art of balancing or stacking up stacking rocks on top of each other, and they're all different sizes, and it's kind of like amazing how they can go.
Someone goes over and knocks them over.
Well, I was just gonna say, this is like a Charlie Brown thing. One year I said I had my camera and I had a nice Canon, and I go, I'm going to take some pictures of the rocks. And then I was like aiming, and right before I aimed it, it went, and it came down. I wasn't nowhere near it, But
Oh, really?
I was laughing because I said, God knows how long it was staying there for.
Yeah,
Then I
yeah.
looked around and there was a guy. I go, I didn't do that. He goes, I know, I saw it. Because I was laughing. The whole thing fell down.
How far
It was
away were you from it?
I don't know, a few feet. But it was just a coincidence because they don't stay like that for long.
Oh yeah.
But I was paranoid. I thought they thought I was going to do it.
Yeah, I've seen that like photos and stuff, but I never seen it in person.
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't gone to the beach. I can't remember the last time we went to the beach.
But I was going to say, I do like, they're going to find out a lot about us now. It sounds like we're doing like for dating. I like beaches. You know what I like? I like fall. There's some guy. Really? So he likes leaves.
He likes the fall. He likes the
rocks.
foliage.
Rocks.
He likes stacking rocks.
I'm gonna stack some rocks for some big old rocks. Oh, but I was gonna say that.
It's like the dude from Sling Blade.
Yeah.
Billy Bob Thornton.
I'm moving on sand.
Some tater tots.
Never did that much in education.
Go on a blind date with that dude.
But anyway, now we're going off on a sling. But now I forgot what I was even saying. About the,
I don't think it really matters anymore.
I know, now we're just saying anything. But I was going to say the beach, you know what's cool? I like I said, about more when it gets darker.
Yeah.
Don't you like, I love the beach at nighttime. Like having a fire on the beach.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I never did a fire on the beach.
Oh, no, I
you
do
done
too.
that?
Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
times.
cool.
And also, I remember 4th of July down in, there was a beach near, I think it was Connecticut. They have fireworks by the beach.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can watch them off the beach. Well, you can watch them all around, but that's cool.
No, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the summertime.
Summertime.
And maybe this summer I will hit the beach a couple more times than usual. Because I haven't been in a while.
We could be Jersey Shore, the lady years.
The lady, yes.
Yeah. And we could say that joke.
Yeah, I know.
The
You remember that joke?
situation is when you got to take a shit.
Yeah,
You're on 94.
Oh, you remember my material.
Yeah, sadly I
So
do.
he's not the situation. I'll tell you about a situation. Is when you got to take a dump and you're stuck in traffic. That is a situation. And I would act out the guy driving home.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was a good bit. I got a lot of laughs from that bit.
Hopefully you're not still doing that for next month.
Well, I actually, the time this airs, that show will be over. But I do have a show this week.
Yeah.
I'm doing it Saturday.
Oh, yeah, so...
I'm going to do that. I'm bringing that joke back just for you, Joe.
Thanks.
I'm saying this one's dedicated to Joe.
And then look at me and wink. I'll be in the audience going,
Yeah.
waving.
But yeah, so we did mention we're going to be doing something June 21st. So mark that in your calendars. We're going to be
Do people
doing
still have calendars?
in your phone.
Oh, yeah, that's
I put a
right.
lot
Digital
of
calendars.
stuff.
Yeah.
I live on this calendar, man. I have to put stuff in here, and I love it because it gives you a reminder. It gives you like the reminder, like an hour before. I always set mine like the day before. I'll get like a 24-hour notice, and
These
then,
are good tips.
and then I set it to 3 hours before.
Oh, so you have
Yeah, I have a
different
pretty
levels.
good memory, but for some reason, I don't know what it is. I'll still set it just in case I did forget. But I don't think I ever do forget anything.
Oh, that's good that you have a good memory like that.
Yeah, I remember, but for some reason I still set a reminder.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Is that like what's that called?
A backup plan?
I guess backup plan. No, but like a thing like a disorder somebody has.
OCD? Or
I
something?
mean, is it like an OCD thing? I still have to do it.
Oh, I don't know what that... Probably. I don't know, but people like to put a category or
Yeah.
what something is, but it just sounds like you're being, cautious. So
Yeah, cautious. That's right. I'm
That's
a
the word.
cautious person.
skeptical. You don't know if the thing's going to malfunction, and you have a backup contingency.
Yeah, and most people, you're making me choke over here. You sound very intelligent there for a brief moment, Joe.
I was holding on to the word contingency for like 25 years.
Oh wow, you finally used it. You got to use it on this date. What is the date? Mark the date. All right.
It could be also. I've been taking fish oil.
Oh, is that supposed to help the brain?
Brain. It says it's omega-3s. It says it helps your brain.
Is it is it a pill?
It's oil. Yeah, it's a pill.
It's a pill. You just take one a day.
No mercury.
Fish oil pill.
It's for your brain, for your
You
eyes.
take one a day. Is
Your
that
brain, your eyes, and your heart.
maybe I should start taking that? No, I'm in my 50s.
It's supposed to cover your brain, your eyes, and your heart.
Really? Has it been working? So no, really, seriously, let's be serious for a second. Is it working for you?
I just started it.
Oh, all right. We'll find out in a few weeks, people. But now the thing is, some people know, if they've been listening to us since the beginning, that we usually record our podcast and then we'll go grab something to eat.
Oh,
Right? And I asked you.
that's why I think we were almost a little bit. We were focused, but not completely. A little bit. My mind was. That's what it was. I just been thinking
You
of
think
spare ribs.
we haven't really been focused this episode?
No, we have been, but in the back of my mind, I just see spare ribs.
It does feel like a strange episode today. Does it feel strange to you?
A little bit different because I'm just thinking about eating.
Oh man, that's what it is. But and I asked you, I texted you earlier before you came over. I said, Joe, what are you looking forward to more? Recording the podcast today or eating afterwards? And you said
Eating.
I wrote back, me too.
And then I wrote that, it's not a shocker.
No,
right?
no, it's no shocker.
Because
Food is your life.
I'm more fat than I am successful.
That's right. So if we record more and do more media and eat less, maybe we'll become more successful and less fat. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm just looking. I just want to get the heck out of here.
You want to end it?
Spare ribs.
Oh, what is it called? It's called the Special G. The Special G at King's Garden. And they are not sponsored. We mentioned King's Garden before. King's Garden.
A mound.
Not a sponsor.
Of spare ribs. And what else? I know
Teriyaki.
Teriyaki. Beef, rice.
And pork fried rice. And an egg roll. It's a pretty good combo plate.
And it's, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not even getting paid.
Yeah, and they might even get paid to promote this.
It's just our desire for food that's
we're going to
promoted.
send this episode to them, and they're going to watch it, and maybe...
And they'll do like...
And they'll give us like a free soda or something.
But charge us for rice.
They'll charge us anyways, but they'll give us like a
They'll say free soda.
Free soda and water.
But $3 for ice. Oh, I did it. Can I do an accent?
Oh, you did it now.
Oh, crap.
No turning back. You are canceled. No, it's 2025, Joe. You don't have to worry about that no more.
Oh, thank goodness.
Those it's over. Those days are over.
Okay.
I declared it.
You made it official?
I say we end this sucker right now so we can go eat, because that's all I'm thinking about right now.
All right. I say that too.
Hey, thank you for listening.
Want to clank the cups?
Thanks for sticking with us. Happy 2-month anniversary, Joe. There you go.
Oh, that 2 months.
2 months for the Albanese and Joe podcast. Share this with your friends, your family, your enemies if you want to torture them. Please like this video, subscribe. We get more subscribers. We're gonna do another raffle. So
it's gonna be big. Last time it was 10. It'll probably be 10.50 now.
Well, I mean, it was a $10 gift card, right? Yeah.
And it went all the way to California.
And we're all the way to California. Next, we're gonna raffle off a $15.
It cost $6 for postage.
It cost more to ship it.
He had to pay. He had to. He had to send a prepaid envelope to us for $6.
Oh, that's hilarious. But all right, let's go. See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Ciao.
Hey, show's over. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Now get out of here.